That's been, I mean, obviously, like Disney has been, sort of in the news a lot lately, and there's just been a lot of this discussion about the bill in Florida and everything else, and they're, quote, taking a stand about, LGBTQ politics and whatnot, but it's so fake to me, because here they are, while they're doing that, they're trying desperately to get into markets in China and India and Saudi Arabia and other places. And it's just like, dude, those places are dramatically worse for these things. And you aren't standing up to the Chinese government. You aren't standing up to the Indian government about their levels of like direct censorship. You're not saying a word to them about that. Right.
Nope.
And I don't know. I find Disney to be kind of crass at this point. Like, I mean, maybe I always should have to some extent, but like, I find the hypocrisy to be pretty glaring. And I think I would find I would find it a lot less glaring if they just said like, oh, look, we're just a business. We're trying to make money. We're trying to do it in different places. It's tough. Like, our personal feelings, like, they affect things, but they're not, at the end of the day, like, they're not the most important thing, right? I would actually have much more respect for them if they just did that.
And that's pretty much what they had previously historically done. Is we're here to make money. We're here to get people in these parks. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. And now they've done it themselves. Yeah. It's just, I just don't understand the impetus for it. You're just going to make somebody mad. Yeah. So, well, as a business, why?
Yeah. And of course, I mean, you're not going to, the more you do it, the more you put those other things at odds with each other, right? Like you're trying to have this great relationship with the Chinese government. And then at the same time, you're trying to have an antagonistic relationship with the Florida government. Like it's like a weird, it's like a really weird.
Yeah, the Florida government that literally saved your theme park business.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's such a weird strategy to take, and it just all feels like it's driven by, well, one, I think the bigger thing for them is probably that it's being driven partly by their own employees, which is tricky.
Well, there is that.
But it's also otherwise just feels like it's always driven by Twitter. It's just like a handful of like lunatics on Twitter who just, are extremely vocal. And that's it. I don't know.